Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Coffee with Craig show. We'll be talking about commercial real estate in Central and Eastern Europe. So good Thursday morning, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Coffee with Craig show. We've had a busy week, of course, a lot going on. With the SEE Awards in Bucharest, we have our 17th annual Europa Property SEE Awards coming up this month, March 31st. And we just launched the short list. I saw very good, Winston, huge response.
Yeah, we had our nominations team working hard.
Yeah, it looks like we got a lot. I just noticed banks. It seems like the banks are back.
Yeah, a lot of interest from the banks.
Yeah, we got Erste Group, First Bank, PBB, Deutsche Pfandbrief Bank, Raiffeisen Bank. A lot going on the banking side for this awards. I noticed in the past few years it's been a little bit quiet on the banking side, so it was good to see that we got
there's some international banks there as well. So it's Romania is very interesting market and
the whole
less
region,
risk these days.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. And investors seem to be back too. We've got Adventum, we've got AFI Europe, Fortress REIT, Lion's Head Investments out of Bulgaria, Miteska, Oram, we've got Ravitas Capital, Prime Capital, and WP Carey. So really a good, it'll definitely be a fight for Investor of the Year, I think. Yeah, a lot of other companies, a lot of new companies, a lot of new projects coming on the market. Maybe we'll talk about those over the next couple of days. Also got MIPIM coming up in another 2 weeks. Yeah, MIPIM coming up in another 2 weeks, and our CEE real estate guide, I think going to print tomorrow, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, gosh, that's coming up. So if you want to put something in the Europa Property Real Estate Guide, once again, we are the international media partner for MIPIM, which we've got our stand. And also, if you're at MIPIM, we have a couple drinks events. I don't know, big drinks events, but drinks events. We got some very nice French wines. Come by about 3 o'clock. I wanted to do it 3 o'clock Tuesday or Wednesday. I kind of wanted to put it between, lunch and dinner. So I thought it would be a nice, keep hydrated and everything through the fair.
Find that extra drinking slot.
Exactly. Find that extra drinking slot no one's using. So come on by, meet some of the most active people in Central Eastern Europe at our event. So 3 o'clock, quick little meeting, meet everybody that's going to be there. So at our stand. So it's P-1 G66. So we'll see you at the stand Tuesday and Wednesday, 3 o'clock. Having said that, we'll take a little break and go to our little bit of information about our SEE Real Estate Awards, which is taking place, of course, in Bucharest at the Radisson Hotel, once again on March 31st. And then we'll be right back with Winston Norman, our editor-in-chief, in the news for the day. Welcome to the 17th Annual Europa Property Southeastern European Real Estate Awards and SEE Forum, held March 31st at the SAS Radisson Blu in Bucharest, Romania. With the most active international, regional, and local investors, developers, and property owners attending, this event continues to be the single most important in the region. The deadline for nominations is February 24th, and with seating limited and the Radisson Ballroom quickly filling up, now is the time to reserve your sponsorship package or corporate table. So welcome back, Winston. Great to see you, and
Hi, Craig.
Very excited to hear about the Europa Property highlights and the news going on.
Okay, so prepare yourself.
I am prepared and I am ready, news ready.
So we'll start today in Hungary and in the investment market and with logistics. And Europa Capital, in partnership with White Star Real Estate, has launched the Central European Logistics Platform on behalf of its latest value-add fund, Europa Fund VI. And it's acquired a 15-hectare site on which they will develop Park 22. Which is an urban logistics park in Budapest, and it'll be a phased development of, eventually around 61,000 square meters of grade A logistics space across 6 units. And according to Jason Oram, he's the partner and fund manager at Europa Capital, he says, our decision to launch Central European Logistics Platform and the fund and development of Park 22 reflect our view that a continuation of urbanization trends will fuel ongoing demand for logistics space across the Central European region.
Wow, so a lot going on in Budapest these
Yeah,
days.
and you know, this highlights some of the trends that we're seeing in Central Eastern Europe today, you know, which is JVs, a lot of JVs are being formed today. And obviously logistics, you know, it's proving to be a very resilient sector.
Absolutely.
And companies are flocking to it.
Yeah, great. Good to see Budapest is doing so well.
Yeah, it is, yeah. And staying in the investment market and moving to Poland, and law firm Greenberg Traurig advised Dom Development Group, a leading real estate developer in the Polish market, on the acquisition of 100% ownership stake in Boomer Group's residential portfolio from Giovanni Investments. And this transaction comprises the takeover of selected construction land bank companies holding investment land in Krakow, with the potential to develop 1,300 residential units. And the value of the transaction is over 2 million Polish zlotys. So it's a big transaction there.
Yeah, that is a big one. Yeah.
And according to Karol Brożowski from Greenberg Traurig, he says this is another complex portfolio transaction following last year's acquisition of Boomer Group's office assets. We are proud to have gained our clients' trust and we're looking forward to working together on future projects. Again, residential sector is one that's proving resilient and very interesting for companies today, Craig.
No, I think Poland and Central Eastern Europe, the residential sector will keep growing.
Yeah, it doesn't look like it's slowing down anytime soon.
No.
Staying in the law sector, and the international law firm Osborne Clarke has joined forces with MDDP in Poland.
Ah, right.
And according to Tomasz Olkiewicz, he's the previous managing partner at the law firm MDDP. He says, at MDDP Group, we recognized international expansion as our strategic direction for development a long time ago. Now in cooperation with one of the leading law firms in Europe and worldwide, we will be able to press ahead with our plans even more efficiently by relying on what we share with Osborne Clarke.
Wow, great. Well, good to see they're expanding and they were always partners with us in the past on some events. And so hopefully we'll see more of them.
And just continuing, and the CEO, Omar Al-Nuami, he's the international CEO of Osborne Clarke. He says, which is quite interesting, Poland is an important strategic move for us, given it's the 5th largest EU economy and very well positioned for targeting international businesses in Central and Eastern Europe. It is also an increasingly important market given the rapidly evolving situation in Ukraine and the broader geopolitical factors. Many of our clients have welcomed the fact that we have a team in Poland to assist them as they navigate the changing business landscape. So, you know, people are already moving.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, that's great.
And finally for today, Rico, Czech investment company, they've appointed Savills as the property manager for the Borislavka development, which is a mixed-use development of office and a substantial amount of retail in Prague 6.
Right.
And Savills are going to be the property manager, and they're going to work in cooperation with Active Retail Asset Management, which is Oram, and they're going to be managing the retail part of this development. Borislavka has got four Class A buildings with around 30,000 square meters of leasable area and 10,000 square meters of retail space, which is around 60 units. So a sizable amount of business there.
Okay. I just noticed a little message popped up on my phone. I guess to wrap it up, a little bit of a news, just the Kiev stand. The people from Kiev have notified me they will be at MIPIM. So Ukraine will have a stand at MIPIM. If you're investing in Kiev or Ukraine or looking to, or just want to pop by, I would say, we've always been one of their big media partners of the Kiev stand, which we are again. I'm glad they're going to be there. So, if anything, just pop by. If you're going through, pop by the Kiev stand, say hi to the Kiev team there. They've definitely went above and beyond the duty to get that, to get everything put together. So it may be some interesting deals as well. Who knows? But anyway, I think just to pop by and say hi to them and show them a little support would be probably very much appreciated.
I think they'll get a lot of visitors.
Yeah, I think so. And anyway, we'll see the team down there, and also at MIPIM. So good luck to them. And of course, like I said, we're their media partner for Central Eastern Europe. Once again, nothing new, but good to have them. Good to hear they're going to be there under these difficult circumstances. Having said that, thank you all for watching the Coffee with Craig show this Thursday, and we'll also probably in the next day or two do another interview with Preston Smith, who's working pretty hard finding locations. I think your wife is too, finding locations.
Yeah, and I'm surprised.
Amazing.
So very, very humbled by the amount of people that are actually helping. It's really pulling. The whole country seems to be pulling together to help people out.
Absolutely. So great to see that, and we'll hear from Preston. If there's any of our people watching the show that are running some hotels or in the hotel industry, at least here in Warsaw, I know Preston was mentioning that if we had maybe a couple of rooms or some discounted price or something to help these people out, please let us know. I assume a lot of the hotels are full in Warsaw, just looking at the number of people coming in. But if someone's can give him some space, please contact us here or contact him. So enjoy the rest of the day, and we will see you tomorrow, Friday morning. Click here to subscribe to the Coffee with Craig show, and don't forget to share it with your friends.